Today, billions of people use social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
But long before Facebook existed, there was another social network that was exploding across the internet. It was called Friendster.
In the early 2000s, Friendster went viral almost overnight, attracting millions of users and massive investor attention. At one point, it even received a buyout offer from Google. Many people believed Friendster would become the future of social networking, but just a few years later, it was gone. So how did the social network that came before Facebook completely disappear?
The birth of social networking Friendster was founded in 2002 by entrepreneur Jonathan Abrams. At the time, the internet looked very different.
There were forums, chat rooms, and early messaging systems, but there was no major platform built entirely around connecting people and their real-life friends.
Abrams had a simple but powerful idea. What if you could create an online profile, add your real-life friends, and see how you were connected to other people through mutual friendships?
This idea became known as the social graph. It sounds normal today, but at the time it was revolutionary.
Friendster allowed users to create personal profiles,
Upload photos, add friends,
browse friends of friends, discover new connections.
and people loved it.
Almost immediately after launching, Friendster went viral. By 2003, the platform was attracting millions of users.
It became especially popular among young people who loved the idea of building social connections online.
At its peak, Friendster was growing so fast that its servers struggled to keep up. The site frequently slowed down or crashed because of the overwhelming demand.
But despite technical issues, the excitement around Friendster kept growing. Major investors were paying attention.
At one point, Friendster even received a $30 million acquisition offer from Google. And here's the shocking part: Friendster turned it down.
At the time, the company believed it could become much bigger on its own. Looking back, that decision would become one of the most famous what-if moments in tech history.
The technical problems. As millions of users joined the platform, Friendster faced a serious problem. The site was slow.
Pages took forever to load, profiles didn't always display correctly, and sometimes the entire platform would crash.
In the early days of the internet, building infrastructure capable of supporting millions of social interactions was incredibly difficult. Friendster's engineering team struggled to scale the platform quickly enough.
Meanwhile, frustrated users began looking for alternatives, and alternatives were starting to appear.
New competitors arrive. In 2003 and 2004, new social networks began entering the scene. One of the biggest was MySpace.
MySpace offered something different. It allowed users to customize their profiles with music, colors, backgrounds, and creative designs. The platform quickly became extremely popular with musicians, artists, and teenagers.
At the same time, a small project was launching at Harvard University. That project was called Facebook. Unlike Friendster and MySpace, Facebook focused heavily on clean design, real identities, and reliable performance.
The competition for social networking dominance had begun, and Friendster was starting to fall behind.
Friendster's decline wasn't just about technology. Several strategic decisions also hurt the company.
For example, Friendster began removing fake or entertainment profiles that users loved. Many people created humorous or fictional accounts as part of the fun. When these accounts were deleted, users became frustrated, and engagement dropped.
Meanwhile, MySpace encouraged creativity and experimentation, which helped it grow faster. Another challenge was leadership changes.
Friendster went through multiple management shifts, which made it difficult to maintain a clear long-term vision. As MySpace and Facebook improved their platforms, Friendster struggled to keep users engaged.
By the mid-2000s, MySpace had become the largest social network in the world. Shortly after that, Facebook began expanding beyond universities and rapidly grew across the globe.
Friendster's user base started shrinking in many Western markets. However, the platform remained surprisingly popular in Southeast Asia, particularly in countries like the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
For several years, Friendster attempted to pivot its strategy toward these markets. Eventually, the company even tried reinventing itself as a social gaming platform.
But by then, the global social media landscape had already changed. Facebook had become dominant, and newer platforms were emerging.
The end of Friendster. In 2011, Friendster shut down its social networking service. The company attempted to transition into a gaming and entertainment platform, but it never regained its former popularity.
By 2015, Friendster officially shut down entirely. One of the first major social networks in history had quietly disappeared.
Why Friendster failed? Friendster's fall wasn't caused by just one mistake. Instead, it was a combination of several factors. 1. Technical challenges. The platform struggled to scale during its rapid growth. 2. Competition. MySpace and Facebook offered better user experiences. 3. Strategic decisions. Changes to the platform frustrated users and reduced engagement. 4. Leadership instability. Frequent leadership changes disrupted long-term planning.
Even though Friendster pioneered social networking, it couldn't keep up with the evolving internet. Friendster helped introduce the world to the idea of social networking, profiles, friend lists, online connections. These features feel completely normal today, but when Friendster launched, they were revolutionary.
For a brief moment, Friendster looked like it might become the future of the internet. But technology moves fast, and in the world of tech startups, being first doesn't always mean winning.
Sometimes the companies that succeed are the ones that learn faster, adapt quicker, and execute better. Friendster may be gone,
but its influence lives on in every social media platform we use today.